Feels so weird to be facing from this side. It's very strange. Hold on. I've been this for 48 minutes? That's crazy. Hey, it's me, Triblago, and we're gonna do SAROS. We're gonna do SAROS a little different. Do SAROS a little, time-consumingly. I've got a free day, so I figured we'll play the game the hard way. So for this stream, every run and attempt of this playthrough is going to be from the very first biome. Over and over and over again. We will be at our strongest by the time we get to progression. We finished Act 1 last night. We're starting Act 2, and I want to start Act 2 powerful. And Raul here will do just that. I got confidence in him. Also, if you look above us, you can see reputations. I'm just saying that's there. Instead of doing like convoluted overlays and borders and stuff and like thematically appropriate whatevers, I'm bad at artistic design and color scheming and planning and organizing. So I think all my borders are just going to be screenshots from the game, but screenshots that I took from the game, and just throw it in the background. It keeps it simple. It makes it easy to just switch it out with whatever game I'm playing. The now playing scene thing in the corner will... That one up there. We'll have the now playing sign and then whatever game we're playing. And Reputations was just like a nice kind of cool blue. Whatever all the other flashing colors on the screen, I thought it'd be nice to have something a little less like aggressive. I don't know, it made sense to me. Also, alright, also chat, you get to be in front of the reputations thing whenever you speak. Alright. Ready? Break! Primary, get down here. God, I hate you, Primary. Alright, let's just go in. So we're gonna start from this zone every time for this whole stream. Distributor, purge, I think I'll just take this. And this way I can find any missing stuff that I walked past before. Welcome back to the Shattered Rise. Oh, enemies are attacking. I thought that was the landscape thing. I'll try to get a screenshot of the title too. Enemy kills reduced shield power consumption. Okay. Artifact collected. And I start each run with 3 keys. I'll take the Nova Lance. These will not be speed runs. Hell, there may only be like 4 runs of this whole stream. They're gonna have some girth. They're gonna have power. And it'll help Raul get over the fact that his whole team is incredibly incompetent. This is so pretty. Something fell. I'm letting that linger there because I think I'm just going to save that. I'll save it as like a minute. For like a animated background. Like, I'm gonna use the games I'm playing to make my backgrounds and stuff. Just because I don't have any artistic ability doesn't mean I'm not creative. It just means I'm bad at converting my creativity into actual product. So if anything, I'm just not a good businessman. Actually, I think the distributor healing would be better. We're in it for the long haul. Thing up there. I'll take another key. We'll zip up. Bonus Lucenite from kills. Alright. I'm also going to keep track to see if we find like higher tier versions of the same item. Like, does that... Like, I got Fatal Bounty 1, right? So if I find Fatal Bounty 3, will that replace my Fatal Bounty 1? I just fell through a hole. I don't know. Max integrity. I lose. I'm kind of content without that one. I'll save the reloads for like the later biome. But yeah. So, I was talking to my girlfriend about this last night, which is going to be kind of the prelude to most of our conversation today, I think. I was talking to baby girl last night after the last run of SAROS. And I felt like we were doing pretty good. I think the game's great. I like our defensive options a lot. The feel of everything, it's super responsive, it's great. The situation they're in is really bones, though. Like our freaking most powerful, or our team right now is what? Me, Raul, who has some sort of relationship issues going on with his character. Not my life, just saying. Kayla's missing, so can't rely on her. We didn't rely on her very much, but she was still a person. We got Primary, who I think I gave him an existential crisis. Primary being the robot for Saltori. When I told him, like, okay, so what happens when we leave? Like, you know you're just gonna rot up here, right? We are Saltari. Yeah, that's great and all. There's no one left. There's... Like you're not coming with us, Primary. We're not gonna just, like, unplug you from the ceiling and, like, carry you home. And I don't know why you thought otherwise, or why you haven't considered that at all, you freaking robotic idiot. All those computations mean absolutely nothing when you don't understand that you have no value to anyone or anything. There's another primary robot probably on the planet Earth again. We're gonna collect the Lucenite and then we're gonna leave you. I would be more inclined to bring you with me if you weren't so selfish. And that's our A-list team. That's what's left of Echelon 4 or whatever. Our whole squad is me dealing with, I'm assuming, an infidelity, I guess, in this game. A government bot that does nothing useful for me except be like a skill tree. Oh, and a portal that may or may not be sentient. The Constant is its name. Centuries being on this desolate... It's not even desolate, it's actually pretty like full of life. But on this like hellscape of a planet, and we've got our crew is down to 3. 2 of them don't even breathe. The only thing more dire than our situation right now is the situation in the Brave Little Toaster, which I made my girlfriend watch last night. Because I remember watching that as a kid and enjoying it a lot. That movie does not hold up. That movie is buns. That is... The Brave Little Toaster absolutely had no chance of being successful. In fact, we're probably going to talk about that a lot in between, so I just yap for 3 hours about something. Just... If you don't know what the Brave Little Toaster is, it came out in like 87. I know. Shut up. Yeah, get your laughs in now. Anyway. It's about... some appliances, sentient appliances that waited X amount of time for their like favorite human child to see them again. They're in a cabin, and at one point they decide it's time to leave. Let's go find our human. Let's go find the master Todd. and reunite with him. And so it's a toaster, it's a vacuum cleaner, a lamp, a radio, and a blanket. That's a security blanket, so it's sort of like a baby. The toaster, I guess... Oh, hold on, sir. I'm talking about the brave little toaster right now. Give me a second. Oh, alright. I punched him. I wish I had a photo mode for that. Anyway. So it's a spunky, happy-go-lucky toaster. That's a neurotic and mentally unwell lamp. A vaguely childlike blanket. And a crotchety old vacuum cleaner. Oh, and a radio that's very specifically in love with Teddy Roosevelt. And uses, like, war references. But he talks like this, see? Well, back in my day, in the youth, we did all these things. Yeah, like that. Anyway. Well, they're tired of waiting for their human to return. So they're gonna go to the city, find him, and reunite. I guess I'm not gonna hit that jump. And there's some naysayers. There are other appliances in the house. Mainly just one. An AC unit. And he's kind of a prick. He's just like, oh, so we're just gonna go outside and to brave the wilderness to find one human in this huge billions of people. You can't just stay here in this cabin. The cabin's up for sale. We just get a new leader. And they're like, do you think we'll find him? No, you freaking bolt bitch. I don't remember what he calls them. You're not gonna find him. But just get over it. And it's like a wall AC unit, and all the toasters and appliances can move on their own, but the AC unit can't. And so the toaster, everyone is mean to each other in this movie. Like, I remembered them, like the group being friendly and like friends in general. No, they are so spiteful, except for the blanket, who's only nice because he's a baby. Everyone, they are fighting each other. They're yelling at each other. They hate each other. They are so spiteful all the time. Anyway, but they all kind of rally together to roast this AC unit and just be like, you're just mad because the master was too small to ever reach your buttons. You know, he never played with you. He never loved you. And that triggers the AC unit so violently that he starts screaming, convulsing, says it's not my fault that the kid couldn't reach the buttons. I'm not an invalid. It's part of my function. And he screams himself to death. And they're like, well, sorry about that. We didn't mean to push you that hard, dude. Sorry. And they decide, well, let's just leave. So they find like a rolling like computer chair that's not sentient because it's only appliances that are alive, I guess. They decide that like they're gonna tie a car battery, which is also not sentient, to this rolling chair, and they're just gonna plug themselves into it occasionally to keep themselves alive. They can function without being plugged in, but they have like limited battery. And so they tie themselves together and they're off to go into the brave like wilderness to find the city. The radio's gonna tune into like city broadcasts and use that as like a way to find the child, find their human, which they have not seen in 2,000 days, which is inaccurate. But the kid's like, they saw him when he was like 6. by the time this movie starts, he is in college with a girlfriend in like an apartment. Like they are woefully misunderstood how much time has passed. That's not important. So they're going through the wilderness, and the vacuum is pulling them all while they're all like sitting on this like computer chair. And he's kind of grumbling. He's getting like freaking sticks and twigs and who knows what else in his like mouth. And occasionally they have to pull over so he can empty his bag. And they're all just like mean to each other in between. No one is allowed to be happy for too long. And that's the message I got from that film. Because the first thing they do, they start fighting on the... Ooh, you are a whole ass dude, huh? Give me a second. Yeah. Also, a movie having a character die while screaming, "I'm not an invalid, I'm just numb. It's not my fault I was born this way." It's a really dark circumstance. Like a dark kind of conversation. That's the worst one. I'm not getting that dash drain. Heals restore integrity. That's gonna be the god run. We might just beat the game this session. Anyway. So like the lamp is always like being mean to everyone else, but he's also the dumbest and most matter of fact. It's really not clear what his personality is. The toaster is supposed to be like your spunky leader type, but he's also just kind of a prick sometimes. And the radio is just a pathological liar. So there's kind of like nobody likable so far, or I like the radio. I did like the radio a lot. But in general, they don't seem like they're friends. It seems like they only bonded on this trip at all to find their kid. That's the only like common thing they have amongst them. And I did not remember that being the case when I was a child. Back in my childrenhood when I was a children. Sorry, anyway, they've only made it out of the house. They stop in the woods in the middle of the night. Everyone's kind of like separated, laying down on whatever they can. And the little blanket is like walking up to them just like, "Hey, can I sleep with you?" And they like hit him in the face and like kick him. And they're like, "Get away from me, you baby, you freak." And so the blanket's like trying to find anyone in this group willing to like sleep cuddle with him. And so he goes over to Toaster. And he just like kind of cuddles with Toaster. And Toaster's like, "Get away from me. Go find your own place to sleep." And I'm like, I thought you were the friend of the group. I thought you were the leader. You're also just kind of like... It's so jarring how unnecessarily mean they are to this blanket. It's really funny. In like a messed up sort of sense. But they're definitely not friends. They like hit him in the face and like say he's dumb. Call him a big dumb baby because he is literally a like security blanket for a baby. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to despawn whatever that is. Anyway. And I'm like, there's no reason for this scene to be here if we're supposed to think that these guys are friends. Kinda just seems like they hate each other. How do they get on this topic? Because of all the dark nihilism in this movie. So they're not friends. They look like they kind of hate each other. And as they're rolling around, hanging out and laughing sometimes. Oh, also the blanket goes to sleep crying alone. Anyway, they run into like some like squirrels and badgers and like woodland critters and stuff. And they are like singing and dancing, I guess. But the squirrels see the reflection in the toaster because the toaster's identity is that it's a super reflective stainless steel toaster. And they kind of like hug around him and make faces at him. And he's like, this is weird, I gotta get away. And it cuts to the lamp and the radio just dancing with the squirrels. And the blanket is being like slowly abducted and shoved into like a pit by some rats. And he's like trying to get away and he's like screaming, they're killing me, they're killing me. And then finally someone looks over, it's like, I guess we should save the blanket. So the blanket gets rescued. I'm like, Jesus, the blanket's already like... Oh, also the blanket got caught in a tree at one point too. While, like a branch was too low and like grabbed him. And he's like, don't leave me behind, guys. Don't abandon me. And it's like, that's already 3 horrific events for this like dumb creature. And where was I going with this? Right. So I get at one point the toaster gets separated again and runs into a flower, and the flower is sentient, and it sees its reflection in the toaster's like steel, and like hugs him and like is clearly in love with the reflection. And the toaster's like, I'm not a flower. Get away from me. And then toaster runs away, and it's just this flower looking at the reflection of another flower disappearing. It puts its head down, sobs, and then its petals fall out, and that's the whole scene for it. There's a flower that's sentient that thought it found love and died alone. And they all went back to singing and dancing. And they're like, all right, bye, woodland critters, we gotta go. And they all like wave. Oh, also a worm gets like tortured by frogs and a fish and a bird. It just was tortured. Anyway, and they all kind of just move on from that. And there's no reason for that scene to exist. Like none. There's no payoff for it. They just get accosted by some rodents and animals, and then they leave. And the blanket almost dies like 3 separate times, and no one cares that much. So then they're back in the woods, and Toaster has decided, I guess, to be nice to the blanket. Just on a whim, kind of recognizes that, like, the blanket is the closest thing. Like, you know, they all bonded over loving the master or whatever. But now they're starting to understand that maybe they should be nice to each other because they are working together. So Toaster starts being nice to the blanket and trying to make sure he doesn't get killed. And the lamp is like, yo, so what's with you and the blanket all of a sudden? You guys weren't friends before, but now you're all buddy-buddy. What's going on with that? And he's just like, you know, it's just warm, cuddly feeling, and not a bad guy or something. And Lamp's like, I don't get it. I don't understand these emotions. And it eventually gets to the point where, like, the Toaster's like, it's like a big glowing feeling you get from when the master cares about you. And it's like, oh, I get that. I'm a lamp. I understand only light references. And they go to sleep. And Toaster has a horrible nightmare of, I guess, the kid putting toast in him, and the toaster actually burns the toast. And then smoke fills the house, and the child's abducted by black smoke. And as the house fills with fire and smoke and there's just suffocation, a firefighter clown with a hose and a huge, like, big, he's like 20 feet tall. Maybe even 200 feet tall. I don't know the reference for a toaster. Like, creeps up behind the toaster and just whispers, "Run." And now the toaster's got to sprint away before he gets hosed down and, like, murdered. And as the clown is laughing, he sprays water, and the water turns into forks. And the forks are now raining down on this toaster. And then the toaster gets caught in, like, a balcony, and there's a bathtub underneath him. And eventually the toaster falls in the bathtub, electrocutes, and explodes. And that's the nightmare the toaster has. And he decides, I'm going to be nicer to the blanket from that. And I don't understand the point of that scene either. It was there. So they've been almost murdered twice. They've accosted by freaking firefighter clowns. A storm brews up, and the blanket gets caught in the wind and thrown into the sky in the night. So all he's screaming, "Help, help me." They're all looking in the sky trying to find him, and they can't. And the lamp's light bulb was burning out. So he plugs himself into a car battery and tries to, like, angle his face to the lightning so he can charge himself with the lightning. And then he gets struck by lightning and explodes because it fails miserably. But they're able to, like, charge their battery so that they all can have more, they can survive longer as they look all night to find this blanket. And I thought the lamp was dead. He's fine. Well, no, he's dying. He's on death's door. But they all work together to find the blanket. And they find him. They're like, okay, well, we've almost died again. This is day 2. We're only in day 2. We're doing great. We're gonna find the kid in no time. I just jumped into that. What's another one? So they've almost died now 4 separate times. They eventually make it to, like, a waterfall. And it gives the, like, vacuum cleaner, who's an old crotchety vacuum, like, Civil War, or, like, war flashbacks or something. He starts convulsing and eating his own cord and is gonna just choke himself to death. And they have to, like, slap him and hold him down to calm him down. And they're, like, being nice to him, just like, "You okay, Kirby the vacuum, the most powerful vacuum in US history? Get away from me, you pieces of garbage. I hate all of you." They're like, "But Kirby, we're your friends." "You guys aren't my friends. I could care less about any of you. If all of you died out there, I wouldn't care at all. Get away from me. I can do this whole trip alone." And it's just this awkward silence. And then they slip off of a waterfall. And it's only one left is Kirby. So then Kirby takes a deep breath and throws himself off the waterfall, which looked more like he was trying to kill himself than save anybody, but, you know, he ends up saving them, I guess. So they've almost died again. There is no break in between. It's just horrible series of event after event. They're now in, like, a swamp, but I guess the world in this area is cities and swamps. And one of them the vacuum slips in quicksand. And instead of screaming for help because he's gonna die down there, he uses his last breaths to be like, oh, gee, guys, I really love this adventure. Oh, I'm so glad we got to come through the swamp. I can't wait to do it again. And he just suffocates and falls in quicksand. And the lamp is like, I would hate to be that guy. And the lamp falls in too. And Blanket, who has now almost died 6 separate times. Like, Toaster grabs Blanket. It's just like, pull yourself up, Blanket. Let go of everyone. Just save yourself. And the Blanket calmly says, it's okay. I'm not afraid. And gets swallowed by the quicksand. And I'm like, geez, how... This has been a rough trip. The baby Blanket is now just calmly accepting death because of how many times it's almost happened now. The Toaster gets sucked in. Radio's trying his damnedest to hold everyone up, but eventually he just can't. So he plays a sad tune of just like, well, this is it, folks. That's the end of our story, and sinks into the quicksand. And now they're all underwater dying, or under quicksand dying. And then a fat guy with a huge truck, a human, shows up, grabs the antenna, and rescues all of them. And it's like, okay, finally they have peace. Maybe the lamp can get a new bulb because it's exploded. This is the best thing to happen to them so far. They finally get rescued and are in terrible danger. Except, spoilers, they are in danger because the guy who's rescued them sells appliances for parts. So they make it to his workshop and they see just like whatever the equivalent of like appliance viscera is. There's like cables being pulled out. There's like, it looks like Sid's room from Toy Story, but what if he actually killed people instead? And they're realizing like, oh, we're boned, we're doomed. And all the other appliances are like, oh yes, you're doomed. But it's okay. Maybe he'll only kill you slowly. And they have a song and dance number about the futility of their lives. And then the guy who runs the shop is like, I need a radio transfuser. So they grab Radio and gonna crush his skull and rip out his organs to sell to this dude who has the worst voice acting ever. There are appliances in there that have been like forcibly like bolted together. It's clearly an agony. It's like a Frankenstein's workshop kind of thing, but more fucked. They all like work together to escape and knock the guy unconscious and then jailbreak. My telling of the story is gonna be longer than the movie. Whatever. I just have to yap. So they've escaped Frankenstein, but have almost died again. They don't get many breaks in this film. It's just bad event after bad event, most of which didn't even have to happen. Like, you don't need this many tragedies or traumas in a row at all for your film. It doesn't even contribute anything. Also, after their near-death experiences, they've decided to be nicer to each other. And I'm like, yeah, alright. Now change of perspective. Their master they've been looking for, he's an adult. He's going to college. He's got a girlfriend who's way out of his league. And he's just like, I need to go back home to my cabin and get some of my leftover appliances. I don't want to buy new ones. That stuff's expensive. And so my girlfriend audibly gasped. She's like, oh no. Because like, if they had just waited one more day, they would have been reunited with their master, no problem. One more day. So he's now driving to the cabin. He's driving to the cabin. The appliances are like in a bush and just happen to pass him without being seen. They don't see him, he doesn't see them. And they make it to the city. They look him up in a phone book and they find his apartment. And they're like, we're gonna show up to his house. We're gonna just like park ourselves outside his house and he'll put us in and we'll be together again. So they make it to his apartment and the other appliances he already owns that belong to his mom, I guess, are like futuristic, like tech stuff. Futuristic for whatever they want. Or perspective. It's like one's a computer. One's a vacuum with like 2 dials on it. Those run 87. It's not fancy. And the appliances hear that they're like human is going back home to find some retro stuff. So they're like, well, we gotta kill him. We can't let these new appliances be taken over or take our spot. Which these are the new ones, or the old appliances take their spot. So Toaster and his crew show up to the house while the humans away. The new appliances are basically like, you guys are outdated and no one loves you, and throws Toaster and his gang out the window and into a trash can to be thrown to the dump. Not all the appliances that were at the kid's apartment are evil though. The goat, the real goat of like this movie, is a TV that's in 2 scenes. And he talks and acts like the friends of the group, and it makes sense. He talks and roasts with them. It's just like, oh, you bucket of bolts. Oh, you're just busting your balls. Hey, Toaster, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Blanket, you're looking great. Like, he sounds and looks like their friend. So when he sees the new appliances throw everyone out the window, he turns to, like, channels about, like, Ernie's graveyard or junkyard. And just keeps it on that channel and starts doing commercials for it for when the human comes home, so he can like trick the human into going to the junkyard to save the appliances. Kid goes home. It's just like, my house was destroyed and all my stuff is gone. And his girlfriend's like, well, you can just buy new stuff, dude. But I want my old stuff. I'm cheap. Oh, I can't do that. The TV's like, welcome to Ernie's Bargain Bin Extravaganza Extreme. We have cheap appliances for free. The boy's not listening. He's talking like, well, I guess there's freaking Steve's across town. TV changes to a channel. Just in. Steve's appliance shop is full of uranium. Terrible cancer anus mice. Okay. Oh, I am so sorry about that. It did not play that one well. I am standing still. I had the multi-chat on and that messed me up. I've just been ranting about this brave little toaster for way too long. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Something did not play. I've got the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat next to each other. I think it doubled the YouTube chat. So we're just gonna move them side by side instead. I'm ranting like a crazy person. So the TV's trying to run interference. He's trying to get everyone, the humans, to go to the junkyard, and maybe he can rescue his friends before they get crushed to death. Meanwhile, Toaster and his crew are kind of just like accepting that their master moved on to better appliances, and are even like crying and sobbing while in this junkyard about to be murdered by the trash compactor. He's like, well, at least he's got new appliances. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, those are state of the art. We can never compete. I'm just happy he's happy. And then the most depressing song I've heard in a children's movie called Worthless. It's also a banger. And it's like all the junked cars and stuff at this junkyard are getting scooped up by this like magnet crane and thrown into a trash compactor to be crushed to death. And they're just kind of lamenting their lives, singing about how they're worthless and there's no point that they should go on. Some of them quietly accept death and just sit on the like conveyor belt to be crushed. Other ones are like doing their best to like escape. And it's just, you're worthless. No one can love you, Calcutta. No one can love you in Calcutta. I must expect that I wasn't the best at the race, but at least I tried it all. Or some crap. And it's just a whole song about appliances that have to accept death, either gracefully or, like, pathetically. Finally, the TV just showed, like, nudes. And that gets the kid's attention. And he's just like, we should go to this extravaganza whatever place the TV's talking about. And so he goes to a junkyard with his girlfriend. Real stupid kid. Doesn't even recognize he's at a junkyard. The toaster and his gang are getting chased by a magnet trying to throw him into a trash compactor. And there's an unspoken rule that the appliances can't reveal that they can sing and dance and speak to humans. Toy Story style. The magnet that's throwing them into the compactor gets angry that they keep escaping. So at one point, when the human catches the toaster, it's like, oh, it's my toaster. And my blanket and all my stuff here. The magnet just grabs the toaster with the human and it's gonna just throw them both into the compactor. He's not gonna give away that appliances can talk, but he's okay with murdering them. The toaster throws himself into the gears of the compactor to slow it down. These are all... I guess I'll just keep this one then. Oh, that's not progress. Okay. And that rescues the kid, saves everyone. The kid, who's an adult, with his girlfriend that's out of his league, fixes the toaster, and they all live happily ever after. Watching the movie's like an hour and a half long, and it could be like, I don't know, like maybe an hour if you really cared. It's not good. The movie's not good. It was not a good idea to make sentient appliances be your focal point. They definitely learned their lesson and made Toy Story instead, something far more approachable. But yes, that was my long retelling of the entirety of the Brave Little Toaster. You're welcome. The movie is ass, but I'm glad we watched it. Boy, are those appliances pricks to each other. And they don't need to have like 9 traumatic, life-threatening events happen in a row. Especially when most of those scenes don't contribute anything to the story. When the lamp calls out Toaster for like suddenly being nice, that scene's not necessary if we just had the toaster be nice the whole time. Like, it just added nothing. Is this movie for children? And I watched it when I was like 6? Yes. So it isn't really needing this like deep dive whatever. But I would be lying if I said I didn't have my 3 favorite characters in that movie. Top 3 are the TV. He's only in the scene 2 scenes, but he locks the hell in. Bro's doing his absolute damnedest and is likable. Oh shit! When the most important scene of the whole movie, the AC unit that like that exploded at the start, and just kind of like lamented that he just was, by planet standards, crippled, and just wanted his human to play with him at least once. When the human goes back to his cabin and sees everything's gone, he sees the AC unit, fixes it, turns on the AC unit and presses the dials, and the AC unit like cries. He's like, he finally gets to be played with. Even for just a moment. This is all he's ever wanted, and it's a huge payoff for a character that basically that's just there. So AC unit, TV, and radio are the best characters of the whole movie. For your Brave Little Toaster film, your toaster sucks. 5 out of 10 movie, solid. If you want Lemony Snicket with appliances, here you go. That was me talking about a Brave Little Toaster for what? An hour? Almost the whole runtime of the film. There we go. My girlfriend tried to be so nice, just like, he wasn't terrible. I had fun with it. I'm like, love, this movie was bad. This movie was buns. There was no way that, like, this should have been greenlit. I'm glad it didn't do well. This is a movie from my childhood that didn't age well. But also, I'm an adult, and this movie's for babies. But it did make me think about, like, rewatching something I saw in my childhood and understanding as an adult who I relate to more. And I was so young when I watched it as a kid that I didn't grasp what was horrifying about it. Like the fireman clown that's munching, like just whispers "run," wasn't scary to me because I didn't understand the concept of fear. I didn't understand what was considered like scary imagery. I'm too old to be scared by it now, but I could imagine people getting traumatized by that. You know what? I think I'm gonna knock radio off the list and make TV, AC unit, and blanket are the top 3 of that movie. Because no matter what happened to that blanket, he was still nice to those freaking pricks the whole time. They did not deserve the kindness that he gave them. And when they were all cold, he wrapped himself around them, turned himself into a tent to keep everyone warm. When they all looked at him and like called him a loser. Like, all right, kid. Bonk. Anyway, chat, that's the Brave Little Toaster. Now back to our regularly scheduled SAROS. I'm so tempted to upload this stream in full. Freaking Chum talks about the Brave Little Toaster for an hour. We tried to stop him and couldn't. There's an enemy in here somewhere. There's that way. I didn't make it. I have 4 keys. split shot, bouncing rounds, sure. Next movie I'm gonna make her watch is Tremors. Tremors is definitely better than the Brave Little Toaster, but it's also like a fun mid-film. It's like a freaking C tier monster movie. That's fun. I feel very powerful right now. Man, that's all I got. I don't know what to throw else at you. What else to throw at you? There we go. Punch. Button. Did I go up there yet? I went up here, right? I did. Yeah, I did that thing at the start. Ooh, do I take fall damage? I do take fall damage. You can dash right before you hit the ground to, maybe after kill is good. To negate the fall damage. Alright. So the first boss fight, the Prophet, you can kind of just walk left and right for. Second boss fight, you can do that as well. But if you're not sure how to handle dodging things or bad at timing, take the bounce pad instead. These enemies have no way of dealing with you just hopping on a bounce pad. Oh no, my toe. I've been hit immediately. The Purge Blast skill disables projectiles, right? So Purge Blast can just despawn all the projectiles off the screen, and this boss can't do anything about it. Enemies with shields are squishier. So you can just run up and punch most of them. Oh. Bonk. Then he comes back or respawns. Shoot, I can just do it this way. Bonk. And now he's dead. Collectibles. And we're level 49. Prominent chain detonation. Yeah, okay. Purge Blast, Piercing Shell, Active Synergy, Chain Demolition, and Grape Missile. What are we rocking right now? Oh, I've also got almost all my upgrades too. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more selective. I didn't realize I used all of them. Yikes. Alright. We don't care about the crossbow right now. It's just gonna be what it is. Prominence, though. Explodes into smaller explosions. Explosions clear projectiles, which is great. Purge Blast is beautiful. Piercing Shell shoots through enemies and explodes on each hit. So... This shoots through people and explodes. This makes more of those explosions, and each of those explosions breaks projectiles. After absorbing projectiles with a shield, the blast radius of the next shot is increased, so now it's even bigger explosions. And enemies that die from any of the first, 4 skills explode to make more explosives that despawn everything. That is beautiful. Honestly, we may just rock this for the rest of the playthrough. I don't care about going up there. Oh, this is where my friend died. Man, that sucks for him. But at this point, if I cared about all my teammates dying, the thousands and thousands of people that have died so far would impact me more. At this point, it's just like, okay, well. Hell, I think we've killed 2 of them ourselves. He doesn't hit them. Alright, let's go, chat. Alright, so I don't... You know, I should look at my stats real quick and see if I have anything that's like a level 1 high or level higher than what I already own. Recoil count 1, fatal bounty, powered dash, multi-kill converter, melee stagger. No. Wait, do I have fatal immunity? Nope. Mercy restoration, seal of grandiosity. Emergent regeneration. Integrity regenerates at low and kills heal me. Alright, yeah, I guess we're good. Yo. Perfect release. Yeah, we'll take a better gun. Oop, there we go. All right. I think this first thing is always going to be a gun that's appropriate for the level. Nope, don't need any of that. I only have 1 slot left. Level 50. Nope. I didn't really need either one of them. You any good? Disruptor. Nope. Still the same thing. Dang it. I might just beeline it for the boss fight in this biome. Excuse me, sir. Punch. I missed. Yeah, I think we can just beeline it. I feel like level 50 is pretty strong. Especially because this is very generous. Yeah, we're alright. We just gotta make it to the dam, I think. I believe that is after Aether generates power. Don't care about that. Nope. Nope. We are good then. My last slot has to be something really strong. Watch this. Seen this before. 11 times, in fact. All right. That works out really well for us. Attribute enhancer? Yep. Everything else will be just like enhancers, I guess. 3-point staggers here. Nope. 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 There we go. Weird dog. My overdrive takes a long time to recharge. Ooh, not this side. God, this thing takes a really long time to recharge. Maybe I'm just not using my blast enough. Nope. All right. And jump. Jump. Punch. I missed. Darn it. If I could buff my prominence damage, it might be alright. Nope. Yeah, my face. Yeah, my face. No, let me go to the... Oop. Bonk. Drive enhancer. We're going here for more upgrades. The Nightmare Strand has begun. And I don't think there are any, like, modifiers on. I think it's just the game as is. Man, get out of my face. How strong can I become? Bonk. Bonk. I do like the way they disintegrate. I can't see what's in front of me at this point, but it's dying. At least it's not there for very long. Ooh, damage. Chat, grab your complimentary Tremblago sunglasses for this playthrough. I've tried to make the flashing lights more accommodating, but it's still pretty rough. Honestly, just more accumulation. I think I've beaten 3 of them now. 3 strands. I want to say I've beaten a strand on every area now. I like the momentum. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, I'm so excited to fight Legion. Although I think it's Rapidabladon first. Organic and reduce corruption, reduces damage. I don't care about that. Alright, Rapidabladon. I already know your tricks. What about if he takes damage when he's spawning in? Hold this. See, I feel less like he was trying to kill me there and more he was just vomiting green orbs. Well, he's dead now. Are you a smart gun? No, you're a dumb shotgun. Alright. Well, we've made it back. Guess we go this way then. Gotta go, I gotta get back to the dam now. And that's what? Like an hour? And most of that wasn't even necessary. And hop, hop. Oh, messed up my momentum. No, we're still on the way to it. Man, every run after this one is gonna feel so weak. Explode, darn it. We're trying to make this game look easy so more people pick it up. That way we can get more of these games. Oh. I haven't seen any alpha hostiles either. Any alphas here? Nope. Maybe do alphas not spawn unless I'm in the eclipse? Or do alpha spawn only spawn in the eclipse? I was trying to figure out which way I wanted to say that sentence, and I did it both. I did it backwards both ways. I'm gonna need you guys to explode now. Keep up that cardio, buddy. You got a lot of hating Adam Kovic to do. That is... Sure. Ow. That's really generous. That's pretty good. I don't even know what skills we have on this. What are we working or rocking right now? I also have no corruption effects either. This is all pure power. Okay. Explosions release additional projectiles. Well, that's already prominence. We already got that. Let's see. Hostiles take damage over time after being hit. Cool, cool, cool. Fires more bolts each volley. Cool. Absorbing projectiles will shield grants additional bolt shot. Cool. Weapon damage generates power. Very good. And charges more rapidly. Awesome. The last stream was the God run. This is a freaking biblically accurate run. Look at that. Screw it. I like was generating power off of hitting him. And I've hit him so much, and I'm so efficient with my power. I might be able to just spam my blast every time I hit someone. Bonk. Bonus damage at full power. That's not bad. Alright. My last upgrade, it's gonna be bonus damage at full power, since I generate so much power constantly. Watch this one be really good. No. Not good. Alright. Down there. Stop it. That did not work. I still gotta make it to like the interior of the dam. Oh. Wow. That was actually really well done. Nothing. Acolyte rerolls. Oh. Acid. 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 Nothing there. Go, missiles. They do damage from dashing now. Alright, let's see who we're fighting. There's a boss somewhere. Oh, it's you. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, that works. All right, moving on. That guy's obliterated. Acid. I killed something over there by accident. Take some of this. We'll go to this one first. I think this was the harder one. The other one, I don't think you need the eclipse to access. This one, I think you do. But we can just go up the wall. And skip the entire zone. Ow. Right. This prominence is better, but... Reroll? Sure. Inventory is full. I think we're okay. Alright, that was one. I need to get up there. Stairs. Go. Oh, there's one more somewhere. There you go. I killed something over there, I think. Ow. Bullets, find me a target. Kill something in that general direction at all times. Hold on. I want these upgrades. All my friends and like colleagues are dying for this crap. I might as well collect all of it. Damn it. Now their death was in vain. Well, we tried. How much health do we have? About 482. 173 power. Command is good, drive is good. We got 7 key fragment, or 7 Alcyons. Prominence. Ooh, that prominence really scaling with explosion radius. That's almost max explosion radius. Alright, next up. This one, and that one. Ooh, careful about that. That was about to throw me under the platform. Don't need that shotgun. You got a better crossbow? Nope. Alright. Then we're going. Hello. just gonna keep shooting. This is especially effective against you right now. I'm actually executing you like an anime character right now. Are you even gonna get to do your face? Boy, can I not see what's happening on the screen right now. I'm just gonna shoot. Alright, well, he's dead now. Alright, he's dead. It knows it sees its hunger. It laments. I'll read those later. I don't even think that boss, like, got the chance to fight. I was a bad matchup for him for sure. Come on. This is a fantastic gun. This plus prominence might be what we need. Oh? Is this new? I think this is new. We're an hour and a half into the stream. We finally reached the new section. Let's see if I can get a title card. Acolyte's Heaven.
Can you trace Nitya from the passage?
She walks in the footsteps of acolytes.
What does that mean?
Far over the sea.
What? What does that mean?
Seek the beacon.
All right, let's start off strong. My eyes! I feel very unsafe.
What you want. What you need.
I will find her.
Alright, where's this lead? Yep, okay. Nothing I can do with that. Oh, that only goes one way? Okay, never mind. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do something nonsensical with this. Hold on, watch this jump. Ow, my toe. Okay. Oh, bite, what are you? Dynasts?
Must have been them. The rulers.
Illuminated.
Okay, what were you? At the very bottom, I'm my newest enemy. Dynasts. Okay. Extremely dangerous anthropoid that is surmised to belong to the relatively high-ranked caste of Carcosa's fallen society. Evidencing now familiar hallmarks such as multiple limbs, golden finery, touch of the priestess, and sun-like facial features. Even a single dynast presents a great threat to a fully equipped enforcer, as it possesses agility and intelligence and a range of attacks far in advance of most Carcosan hostiles. It is also able to deploy short-range spatial warp to instantaneously relocate itself, meaning that the targeting is highly challenging. Fortunately, The entity itself is comparatively fragile. Ah! Well, let's hope that we're over-prepared then. I'm not gonna go that way. Okay. Let's check out this side path, I guess. Any good weapons in here? Ooh. Level 70. Alright. Is there a button in here? There's definitely a button in here. Probably just around the side. Nope. More maximum power. Ooh. And a halcyon. Halcyon? Halcyon? Alright. Ow. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Alright, repeater crossbow. We're gonna need you to absolutely carry us through this. We're talking anything that's relatively ugly, kill it. Freaking let God sort him out. Or their God, I guess. Although he doesn't seem particularly strong. God, every run after this one is going to be so much harder. I've definitely been spoiled by my, like, from start to finish playthrough.
Anyone is hearing this? There must be someone. I'm past the marsh, near the sea. I'm so tired. I don't know how much further I can go.
Why did you go this way?
There's no one left to help me.
Uh-huh.
There was someone, but I can't trust him anymore. But he doesn't care about the rest of us. He never did.
I hope you're still alive, Kayla.
I hope if you do... Oh, I just fell off for no reason. Kayla, I hope if you do die, we get to see the process of your, like, evolution, I guess. You guys aren't so tough. I'm over-leveled. That's a lot of lasers. Ow. Okay. That parry is not as strong as I was hoping it would be. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a laser. Ow. There's a... Oh, there you are. I gotta get off the ground. Ooh, that took a lot of damage out of me. Oh boy, I didn't even realize I got hit that many times. Jeez. Alright, got it. Understood. Ow. I really need that health back. I really need that health back.
How did you get here? They must have taken you.
Shit. Alright.
What's beyond the sea?
The place we told our lies.
What does that mean? Guys, can you answer this question, like, normally at least once. No? Okay. We're about to approach a cutscene, I think. Anything? Acolyte's wager. Random level. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Oh no, it's a gun. No, my gun. I want it back. I'm gonna die using this thing. Ripshot chakra holding it. Auto. This become embedded in a hostile, dealing damage over time. Alright, well there goes my gun that I was going to beat the game with. Alright. Good enough, I guess. We'll make it work. Oh, the disc, hostiles. Alright. Hold on. Punched it. Punched it. Punched it. Punched it. The blade of yellow, huh? That's kind of cool. Alright. What do you do, buddy? And you're level 71. First time watching you right How do I say your name, friendo? Radad? I'm gonna butcher that name. I apologize. Hey, we're playing SAROS, doing SAROS things. We're doing the run from the very first level to any progression. I've got the blades of something. Ripshaw Chakram. That's a cool name. Hey, Spencer, how you doing, friendo? You guys get comfortable. We're descending into madness, I think. I just got the weapon. My build that I had up to this point was based off of my other gun, and this game just gave me this one, so I'm hoping it works out. Also, I can't equip any more abilities. I hit the maximum. So let's see. Disc can move very quickly. Melee strikes can launch embedded disc, dealing additional damage. Oh, okay. Split on hit. After hitting a hostile, another disc splits and flies into a nearby target. Okay. Hostiles hit by disc take damage over time for a short duration. Cool. And on a successful parry, all available discs will be launched at hand. All right. Got it. We are very squishy. I did not think we would be this squishy. How you doing, friendos? Well, we'll keep this one, I guess. Oh. I thought I heard something try to kill me. I like that the discs are at least active. They're like attaching themselves to nearby enemies. Oh, this is a boss, a mini boss room. It's been a week, it's only Wednesday. Oof, I'm sorry, friendo. Oh, jeez, hold on. Whoa. I'm gonna need a lot more enemies to kill if I want to heal. Well, you're welcome to sit back and relax. Huh. You know what? Not gonna worry about it. Ow, my toe. Ow, my toe. Healing, nothing.
I know. These eyes. Mine. Everything made sense. I saw how to solve the puzzle. Nothing broken, no pain, no need. A better world all.
I'm being slowed down by my blades.
No. Like it was me.
Alright, hold on. This lady's talking about nonsense. Every time I get a kill, I heal a bit, and I think I need that a lot right now. I feel like I'm being slowed down by the tethers. No, no, no. That Legion? Oh, they're phasing through the walls too. Okay, cool. Vicious cycle. Use chakras to damage 4 hostiles within 2 seconds. I need to find a really big heal soon. Before the next mini boss. Ah. All right. There's a thing over there. All right. Keep our distance, and we will very, very slowly heal. The damage we took, our health bar hasn't been this low in this entire run so far. Do I want this?
After the war, after everything burned, the shepherd was cast out, cast down. Like the prophet before him, his will was taken from him and bloated into cruel ugliness.
Well, she's not good.
Beneath he waits. Such is the fate of all who crave the crown.
Well, I'm gonna die doing this, but I need to know what this zone's like. We've done every challenge room in the playthrough so far. Let's see it. I wish I had more integrity chargers. Alright, blades. Tell me where the enemies are. Are the blades hitting enemies right now that I don't see? Ever somehow connected to Mass Effect? What Tish? I think they're going for the more biblical shepherd. But imagine, just like Shepard shows up in this game and announces freaking Mass Effect 5 or whatever. New Mass Effect, who's this? Okay. I was joking. It's fine. We're fine. I don't know how to use this gun. No. But I'm getting my health back. Commander Shepard, thanks for being here. I don't know how you, at what point in your like timeline you would even be here. Don't worry, Arjun from SAROS. Time is convoluted in this world. Punched. Oh shit. Punch. They're all weak to punches. Oh, it's one of those. You know what? Screw it. Full send. Uh-oh. I need to kill that thing. We were good at taking it down because we had the right weapon for the job. This does not feel like the right weapon for the job. I don't know how people feel about Andromeda. I never played Andromeda more than like for like an hour, and I realized I kind of just had everything I wanted out of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Like I had this weird experience of like, I think I'm good. Like I think I'm content with where I am, or where the story left off, all things considered. All right, we ended that run, or ended that challenge dungeon with more health, which is what we needed. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I gotta break this or everyone will just come back to life. Alright, that's enough of that. Get off of me. Get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. My frisbees are in somebody. I definitely feel like these frisbees are hitting, like tethering themselves to the enemies and slowing me down.
There is another near.
Another
survivor.
Another insect.
Focusing on yourself kept you alive, made you strong. A survivor.
Hey,
I
Lena.
wasn't focusing on me.
You're doing the right thing. Find a way over the water and you find her. I got a hunch that whatever did all this is holed up there. I want to know what we're dealing with.
Whatever you say.
There's a reason you and I are the only ones left. We're different. Better.
The others were facing something they didn't understand.
Or maybe they wanted it. Like the Echelon 2. They let themselves become slaves instead of fighting back.
That won't happen to me. No one chooses what I do.
That's good. Because we're close now. You find your woman, and I'll find what I need. This world can be ours.
And what happens after we've got what we want?
That'll be the easy part. What matters now is the taking. Take it, Devrot. Take everything you deserve.
That sentence has never worked out for anyone.
I've seen too many times what happens when people don't push hard enough. When they stand around smiling while... Keep pushing. Keep pushing until something breaks. That's what it takes. That's how we win.
Alright. Let's look at our equipment and gear right now. Things we were happy to see. So I'm still getting used to the gun. I feel like it's sticking into enemies and slowing me down. It might just be my own head, but that's what it feels like. So disc fire more quickly. Or move more quickly. Melee strikes can launch embedded discs, dealing additional damage. After hitting a hostile, another disc splits off, flies towards another enemy. Hostiles hit by disc take damage over time for a short duration, and on successful parry, all available discs will be launched at once. Okay. Alt fire. Discs embedded in the hostile can be revved to deal extra damage before returning. Oh. Okay. Prominence. This is my fireball fist. Leaves it long explosions. Makes a vacuum that absorbs other projectiles. Burns enemies around it. If I kill someone melee, I get 2 prominent shots. And when one thing dies to a prominent shot, it explodes into smaller bombs. Let's see here. Main weapon kills reduce shield power consumption. Bonus with sight from kills. Fatal bounty's not worth it. I wish I could get rid of this. Dash trail does damage. I could wish I didn't have that too. Multi-kills generate a lot of power. That one's good. This one we're happy to see. Because we're going to be blowing up a lot of enemies at the same time. And I want to generate my force field and my prominence blast as much as possible. Staggering, not that important. Our power weapon kills charge overdrive faster. That is good. I want my overdrive charged and spammed. Fatal drain is our best one by a lot. Kills restore integrity. Killing enemies heals us. And if we have low health, our health regenerates on its own. Also, we have max health. I don't really need this one. I'm just thinking about which ones I'm not going to bring to the next run. After getting a healing orb, I get immunity from next hit. Let's see here. Recharging power becomes more efficient for every artifact carried. So, as we're building up our shield builds up even faster for every one of these orange things we have. And then this one just gives us +3 to our stats. Stronger Aether at low integrity. So if I do find healing items and I'm regenerating my health and I'm regenerating off heals, the healing items on the ground also heal us more. And when I kill something, I take less damage. Also, I'm immune to things after I kill something. And power damage is, as long as I have full blue bar, I do bonus damage. But there's some synergies here in between. I just walked off the side because I looked down. I definitely just walked out the side because I looked down. I'm gonna take this thing out now. I am not playing with that thing. I saw that flying ship thing for the first time in this area. Yeah, no, none of that. Oh, I only have to shoot once, and then... Okay, I get it now. So I shoot a disc, right? Oh, wow. It just goes... I shoot a disc, and then I can hold the left trigger, and it revs the disc inside the enemy faster. So I don't have to shoot all of them at one time. Just into the enemies I want to kill. Which should be how all guns work, I guess. I don't have any keys left. I can't even go in there. There you go.
Ascend the beacon.
What will I find?
Everything.
What does that mean? Oh?
How many times have I crawled from that pool?
Oh, deaths.
Each time I'm near. Pieces missing, parts remain. My mistakes left behind. That's what I tell myself. But really it's still there. What I did. What I pretended was right. God, maybe next time the pool will take it all away.
You did what You had to survive. For me. For us.
I think it's a rib cage. All right, we're ascending the beacon.
This beacon. What's it for?
The ship put in chains, cast into the blue.
That's his gift. Like 70 halcyons. All right. All right. I'm at the beacon.
Whatever took you, Nitya, I'll follow.
Where you go, I go. You see what I see. Nope. Oh. Let me.
It's the two. Echelon 2. What happened?
Shackled to serve.
There were thousands on that ship.
Board the Echelon 2? Oh, it is the Echelon 2. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. This isn't good. That seems real bad for us. All right. The shepherd. This is unsettling. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Where is your health bar? All right, got it. Just checking, buddy. My barrier wasn't coming out. I feel like my barrier's coming out much slower. Barrier shots. This is bad. Oh, good. You got whatever this is going on for you. This is bad. I'm also not generating enough energy now. I need this. Where is it? Ow. You are hauntingly ugly. Where are you? Ow. You have fingers. Unleash overdrive shot. Oh wow, you have a lot of health. That was a full charged overdrive shot too. But you're still dog cheese. Goodbye, Shepherd. See you later, nerd. Uh-oh.
How did I get here?
Oh, collectibles. Give them to me. All right. Where are we now?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Please. Please be here.
Commander Shepard has had one hell of a makeover. I think it's probably one of his illegitimate kids. How you doing, Darth?
Zoltari signal.
Where?
Illumination awaits.
I don't like when you say that. Onboard computer, can you stop talking like that?
This was their palace.
Gods from above. Worshipped forever.
All right. I'm scared to lose my progress. So we're just gonna keep going with this run. Oh, I have one of these then. New skill. Illumine, an alien weapon which focuses output into a potent beam of golden energy, which causes devastating damage to targets if it can sustain long enough. The amount of energy is channelable, and the amount of energy it channels is orders of magnitude greater than that provided by the Enforcer Armor's generator. One theory is that it absorbs trace elements of leucite in the atmosphere, or, as with a number of other relics of Progressive's Lost Society, is linked in some way to solar emissions. In any case, once is achieved, containment of illuminite output is no longer possible by any means. Merely direction. Disengage fortune. Cookie mode. Keep computer, go! Disengage fortune computer. Wow, cookie mode computer. I am overwhelmed by everything we've got right now. This is the prettiest area. Let me not touch that. Alright, guess we'll go up in this. Ah! Don't need that. I'll keep this going. Where are we?
Illumination! Rulers of the Yellow Shore! We blaze as was promised. Garcia, architect, Bastian, all-seeing.
Oh?
Kudil, shepherd, creator, from abyss to summit.
Okay, so it does confirm that all the people have been bosses we fought.
Terror, truth, deception, the thoughts in every mind. Nitya, priestess, conqueror, my first follower.
Not yours. No one's. It was promised. It's my turn.
I am king. I am the god in yellow. The sun is forever.
What did you say?
What happened to you? What did they do?
I should have been there. I could have saved you from this.
I still can. It was them.
While investigating, a handful of pioneers intended to establish the foundation of the Carcosan colony. Amongst their numbers are various scientific and engineering experts, plus a commander and primary unit, to ensure the eventual colony's ongoing compliance with Saltari protocol and requirements.
The Echelon 1 crew. Prophet. Architect Shepard.
They saw the shore, and the shore saw them.
Oh. Yeah, I believe it is definitely an H.P. Lovecraft reference. There's a lot of imagery.
I need a way up.
It goes on forever. Okay.
There must be a toll.
The infinity hallway, too. Alright.
Find her.
Okay.
Release her shackles.
Guess we're going. I guess it doesn't go that way. Come on, chat. We're gonna go. Oh, jeez, that scared me. I gotta trust the platforms. This game is so pretty. I can't get any upgrades though. Oh, how do you? What? Oh, the hallways are evil. Got it. My issue right now is that my kit of weapons and abilities is not tuned for this weapon. If I don't get better at shooting these things down, I'm going to die. What are my abilities with the new Illuminite arm, I guess? Also suffer damage over time even once the beam is removed. Good. Sustain fire for a short time summons an additional beam. Got it. Disables auto hit but deals additional damage to hostile weak points. Oh, okay. The beam will consume any accumulated corruption before using power. Oh, cool. The beam is wider and stronger but consumes more power and reduces movement while firing. Got it. I'm definitely, like, stuck.
What happened to the people on Echelon 1?
They built, they stole, they crushed, and they burned. Blazing, illuminated,
And Nithya?
worshipped, shining brighter than all. Betrayed and cast out.
Myriad chakra will do disc succession. Guiding disc will deal hostile enemies. Holding that trigger, alt fire will disable auto hit, but allow the. Okay. Okay. I can shoot them all out in like a direct shot, or I can let them auto target. This version might be better for us. I can just get over to that green orb. I can heal a little bit more. Hopefully these blue chakrams will work out better for us. Damn it. Nothing. Keep an eye out for green stuff, chat. Damn it. gonna keep opening these until I find a green one. Ow. That door doesn't open. Alright.
She lived. Whatever happened here, she lived.
Trapped in many lives. In love, in shame, in fear, in grief.
I'll save her. I'll save her from all of it.
Yeah, this blue one, way better than the gold one we first had. This looks like a boss room. Oh, this room was completely safe. Wow. Okay, never mind. It was actually really safe. Good job, game. I was really expecting some kind of, like, golden abomination to attack me here, too. I'm keeping my momentum by jumping. I'm looking for anything that can... Ooh, I look tired. Alright, I'll bite. What happened here?
Everything's upside down.
Oh,
How?
good.
The world bent to their will.
Alright. No, I missed it. I gotta go back. I missed the thing. It's right here. No, it's blocked. Damn it. Okay, we're going back again. Chat, do you think you'll be able to beat this game in one sitting? Dogs. I think it's balanced in a way that it's doable. It'll just be a long session. That door is not available. Also, as far as H.P. Lovecraft goes, I had never like read his God in Yellow or Man in Yellow one. Ow, ow, ow. I know it is one of his stories, but not one that I am familiar with. No, get off of me. Eruption Coast. I think I'll get my prominence back. The laser's strong, but I think the crowd control of prominence would be better for me. Oh, I'm gonna die doing this. But last time I went through this, one of these, I came out with full health. King in Yellow. I think it is King in Yellow. Oh, behind me. One of them just kind of careened into my shoulder. And I've got the spinning frisbees from Nambular. Hey, I can make up phony gods too. Myriad Chakram. Accelerated shield orbit? What does that mean? What does that do? We got the same gun, but with different stats and abilities. So it's a different gun. Each shot returns more quickly. Good. Split on hit. Razor edge deals damage. The disc orbit speed is increased while the shield is active. Really? So my discs orbit around me, and I can make the spin faster if I have a shield active? Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. No, you don't. Counter! Dog. I'm getting a handle of the Myriad Chakram. I would have said Xena. Xena, Warrior Princess? I'm gonna nuke those things over there. Hold on. I need more time. I gotta finish these guys off before that thing gets back. It's behind me. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I wanted to take it out before the other one showed up. I just need more time. Alright. Ah. Oh, that wasn't the boss? Nightmare Strands. Enter and complete all 7 gates at least once. I definitely don't remember Xena's weaponry. I may not have seen that for the plot. Alright, I've done all 7 gates. And collected 20 integrity upgrades. Alright, we came out with bonus health, better damage, stronger shield. I guess I can go this way? Nope, I cannot. It does not work that way. I have to go up. Can I shoot that? Alright. Formatted, retract, impact, return. I think I'll keep my Myriad. Punched it! Now I just gotta hit the other. Oh, that's so cool.
Sound. What does it do?
The shackle of a jealous king.
For who?
For those that shine too bright.
Can I jump this way? Ow. Alright. God, this game is so cool. And I like that the frisbees are telling me there's enemies nearby. Ow.
The priestess. My turn to ascend. I will climb the great staircase into the sun. I will crawl across the bodies of those who came before me. They were weak. So weak.
How do I break your shield?
The yellow shore calls.
Can't break that shield. Oh, he's got a... That's why. He's got a guy summoning a shield for him. I didn't notice that. But I'm an astute gamer, so I figured it out immediately. And chat knew it from the very start, so don't worry, chat. I know that you know that you know that I know that you know. Got my overdrive back. Send this back to you. Punched him. Worth a shot. Alright. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that breaks through shields. I didn't know that. Yeah, this is it. I like this, chat. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Still wish I had more upgrade slots, though. Oh, this one. That dog is confused. Excuse me, little dog. Nope. 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 I ain't playing with y'all. I generate a lot of energy, so I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. I'll spend it. I'm not gonna be tiptoeing and dancing around. They may call me Twinkle Toes Blago, but that's because of my extensive ballerina acting / dancing career, I felt. Or maybe it was Crazy Legs Blago. Might have been. Or maybe it was You Don't Work Here, Get Out Blago. It was one of those. I'm definitely like jumping around like I know where I'm going, but it's all just instinct. I'm just dashing through the snow. Oh.
We left it all behind. Just for a few days. Just me and her on the other side of the world. This was our last chance to be ourselves. To be together before the great work began. So far away. On that beach in the sun. Laughing. We had everything we ever wanted.
Oh, there's that one left. Wait a minute. Does my wife have an affair with a woman on the sun? Alright. Ow, ow, ow. My bad. No, 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 no. I am much, much stronger than y'all now. The God Run. Is that a bell?
What is that? What's happening?
This is a tuning fork?
The shackle of pain.
This is like one of tuning forks? Well, got it. Alright then. My fault. Wait, I take fall damage.
What happened here?
The hell?
Her first sacrifice.
What does that mean? Argent, why do we even ask?
Show me.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize this was... I thought it was a cutscene. Mr. Chandram, I am pleased to confirm that your recent application for the Echelon program has been successful. As discussed, the role entails an indefinite absence from home. Please therefore begin all relevant preparations without delay. You will appreciate that this is an opportunity offered to only the most exceptional of candidates. I trust you will not let me down. Sincerely, Arnold Delroy. And Arnold freaking bitch ass Delroy. Bioshock knockoff ass name. Oh, alright, alcoholism. Cool.
Just one more.
What was that?
Nothing.
Well, so she wasn't happy.
Rough night.
Lost track of time.
Hey, no judgment. But maybe you could take a night off soon? We could do something together?
You know what they're like. If you're not drinking with them, you're not one of them.
Yeah, I know what they're like. They're kind of like your dad.
I could bet on them tonight. It's no big deal. What do you want to do?
I've got that early flight tomorrow, but...
Oh, forget it.
Bro.
Hey, Nitya. Don't tell me I'm like my father. Don't ever tell me I'm like him again.
It sounds like you are, dude. From that just three sentences.
forever.
All right. Well, that pretty much tells you everything you know about Arjun. I thought he was gonna do something nice there. I was genuinely surprised for a moment when he says, "No, I can bail on the guys tonight. What would you like to do?" And then I thought, like, oh, so he's not that bad. And the moment she said, like, a slight hesitation, a slight breath, and it's just like, oh, never mind then. It's like, come on now. You're better than that, Arjun. Thank you so much for your message and for offering me a role. However, after careful consideration, I'm unfortunately unable to accept. I dearly wish it could be otherwise. As you rightly say, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, but complex personal circumstances preclude me from pursuing this at this time. Sincerely apologies, Nitya Chandra. She was gonna not go on the trip at all. But Arjun's personality and situation pushed her to go.
How many times? It was an accident. What? Then who? No, we move on from these conspiracy theories and we mourn him. That's what he deserves.
And we lost her son. Cool. And there's that tree that was planted in our yard.
We need to talk.
What? Now?
Yeah.
What do you people want from me? What am I supposed to say? He was my partner. He was my friend. The last thing I wanted was for...
Oh?
I know. Okay, I know.
No, Nitya. You don't. You don't know.
Oh, so it's not the sun. It was the other guy that also died on the ship. The tree's emanating energy. Oh. It's really happening. I can't believe it. I've wanted to work with you for the longest time. Let's catch up soon before we have to put our serious faces on for training. Here at SAROS. Wrote, Dear Dr. Miller, thank you so much for your message. Okay, I'm delighted to accept. Thank you so much for your message and for offering me a role. I'm delighted to accept and confirm that there are no personal obstacles in joining my Echelon program. I look forward to meeting with you. Kind regards, Nitya. So she changed her mind. Alright.
No. Where are you going? Please, don't do this. Stay.
Stay for what, Arjun? What lie of yours should I believe now?
No lies. Nitya, please. Look, we can talk this through. We can go back to the way things were.
Just
please,
stop.
I don't want you to
You
leave.
don't want me, Arjun. Can't you see that? You want the idea of me.
Ooh, that one hurts. Oh, that one hurts.
You are nothing without me, Nitya.
And there it is. Now we don't even care about getting the good ending anymore, Arjun.
No. No, I am nothing with you.
No, it wasn't. I didn't mean to.
We never mean to, Arjun.
That's not who I was. That's not who I am.
That was who you were. It doesn't have to be who you are. But you were that guy before. Did I go through a portal? Can I just go through this? Alright. Even if you didn't mean to be. And sometimes, wow, they're like tethering. Oh, hold on. There we go. Not gonna stop me this time.
I've heard it before.
The chosen. Shining, but never as bright as her.
So Delroy is the second to last boss? Thought it was all yours, didn't you? The arrogance, the ignorance. I've been one step behind you all this time, and now finally I'm one step ahead of you. I shall blaze.
The traitor priestess. He gave her the world. But still she asked for more.
And what happened to her?
She tried to steal his worshippers away, starting the war.
But she lost.
She was cast out and her lover destroyed. So he chose another sister, then another, and another. Now the bell keeps their thoughts pure. But I would not need it.
Alright. What else you
They
got?
all turned on each other.
The war was terrible, but the betrayals before cut far deeper. One day soon he will look upon me, and I shall blaze forever.
And you. What are you? Are they fearing it or fighting it? Is that a gun in here? And there's the king. You. Oh, looks like he killed. I think that was Nitya. And then she became. I'm assuming that's the priestess. While he sits on the throne. I never did find Kayla. But it also didn't look that hard. Or at all, really. Not even a little bit. We're in a cage now. I'm gonna try to parry this. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Missed all of it. That's fine. I think I can keep them all in front of me pretty well, though. Dang it. Oh, they really, really chased me. Damn it. I need this thing to go down. Where's the next one? We're all right, chat. We're doing great. What are you? I could use some more health. That'd be nice. I could use a lot more health, honestly. More maximum energy.
I've been waiting so long.
Nitya, I'm here.
What are you? Another shadow?
You drew his eye. You made the path. But it blazes for me. No!
I'm assuming that's Nitya. Hold on. Oh, it's manipulating space too. Great. Awesome. Love that for us. The priestess. Which one are you? Damn. I'm gonna go for this one. Worth a shot. Is there a hint of which one's the real one? I gotta kill all three. Ah, damn it. He's tough. With my upgrades and everything. I gotta do the rest of this without getting hit. See where that move was. This is bad. Damn, my barrier. Ooh. And it made more. Is there a sign of which one's what? Alright, I'm regenerating health very slowly. This is bad. Chat, we're in a bad spot. And what is that? Alright. Hold on. I think that tuning forks. That's a lot of damage, at least. That's not good. That's real bad for us. But I understand a bit better now. Damn it. I could just dispel them quickly. A little bit more. Damn. Trying to keep it in front of me. I don't have any more revives left. I hope this doesn't trigger fall damage. Oh, that's bad. I don't have any health or healing left. The regen is not enough right now. Shit. Come on, tuning forks. Damn it. Damn it. Honestly, we did really, really good there. If I understood how the boss fight worked a bit faster and didn't get all my upgrades at the beginning, I think that would have been like the run. That was really, really good. Defeating the priestess is going to be a whole thing and a half. Jeez. Hey, Primary. I learned a lot.
The Echelon 1 became gods. They became instruments of overwhelming power.
It's all a lie.
Embrace it. Take what you deserve. I will follow the path after you. Ascended. Anointed in yellow.
You won't, Primary.
You've been unplugged from Sultari for too long. It's time for a reset.
I will become a burning sun.
No, Primary, you can't even... What is your plan, Primary? What are you gonna do? Containers defeated enemies can drop corrupted weapons during the eclipse. Alright. So now, with our 217,000 power, we can become as gods. Let's look at where we're going. Parries reduce corruption. More generate this. Also drop more. Lucenite. This. I don't know if I have the energy to do a whole nother run though. Grand levels increase faster. That was what? Almost 3 hours for one run. Granted, it was from level 1 all the way through. We beat like what, 2 new bosses out of it in a whole other zone. Am I disappointed we lost that fight? Yeah. But honestly, we did very, very well. We're really filling out this tree. Every upgrade we get makes us exponentially stronger than the last time we fought him. Like with this many abilities and power, this is 10,000. That's a lot. No, hold on. Oh, it has to go down. Look at this, chat. We're getting so powerful. Another reroll? I don't care about that much. More artifact slots now. That's what I care about. I think this will give us what, the last ones? Oh, it needs to be on that side. The priestess. There's another boss after that. Or is this the... No, I think it's the pinnacle. We probably could take a chance to find Kayla. Make an effort instead of none at all. Ooh, not that one actually. Parries reduce corruption. More resilience, more power here. More power here, more power here. Overdrive charges faster when dealing damage. We'll come back for that. Less Lucenite lost on death. If there's more effective. Add 30 integrity to health. Yeah, okay, fine. We got more integrity. Adrenaline boost. Drop Lucenite lasts longer. I'll take an extra key too. Did we fill out the tree of all the stuff we can just spend points on? I think the only thing left now is the artifact slot, right? I need one more for the extra artifact slot. Aether's more effective. Also drop more Lucenite, which I don't care for. Taking less damage after overdrive. Overdrive charges faster. Overdrive charges faster when dealing damage. I actually will get these. If I could spam my overdrive, we can crowd control a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty hefty amount of upgrades there, chat. And that was without any Carcosan modifiers, too. We are significantly stronger than we were before, too. We spent, what, like 4 or 5 minutes just getting upgrades? I don't want to fight the priestess again. Let me just...
I thought you'd forgotten me. You? Never. Where are you going? I have an early flight tomorrow. Please stay.
6853.
What am I supposed to say? Forget it. It's fine.
I called you friend, you called me partner, something of both perhaps. You left, so few truly know you. The privilege was mine, hard won over long months working together. Dangerous work for dangerous people, we both enjoyed it more than we should. I did not judge you for the lines crossed, because sometimes I crossed them too. But you stayed here. That's why I had to do something, Arjun. With all my heart, I had to save you from yourself. S. S?
Seb.
Seb.
Who's
Oh?
out there?
You know what they're like. Yeah, I know what they're like.
Oh?
They have their own obsessions.
Can I look out the window? Wall here? Nothing. I missed something. I missed a room? I walked past it twice. What else is in here? Oh.
Sebastian. No. Please. I didn't.
All right. Okay. Let's see how doable it is from just starting there, just spawning there. Acolyte Heaven. There's 50 on this area? Alright, let's try it, chat. One more shot. Two paths.
Why did you come here, Nitya? What is this place to you?
I fell off the map immediately. I hesitated. Alright. Large Aether and... Man, having only level 24s after our like 80 somethings is a little sad. A little disappointing.
I am the promise, the first and last king, the center of all things. I am the sun, eternal and blazing, yet still these pretenders, they know the throne is mine. They know I am forever. They will
I didn't care about that guy's feelings, I'm not gonna lie. God, that's such a cool effect. I don't need that shotgun. At least the damage. Oh. Oh. It's a very interesting cannons. I fell. Calculated. Oh, at least our damage is fine. The effects of our attacks aren't as good, but maybe we'll be fine. Thanks, Frisbee. Oh. My barrier can't block that? Never saw any of those projectiles before. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough one, huh? I'm gonna hit some detours to get some upgrades. Just I leveled up fast. 5 levels, pretty good. I'll take the Halcyon so I can get that artifact upgrade. Crossbow will take it. I hear something screaming at me. Uh-oh. Crossbow is definitely not it. I don't need the max integrity buff. I need buffs with abilities on them.
My every word is a promise. My every word is a lie. My subjects, my soldiers, my worshippers, we built it all, she and I. Not him. Never him.
Hey, I'm working on lurking, so I can't hear you, but this game looks like yours, Expedition 3. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Let me just see. There we go. Aether generates power. I can live without that. Alright. That the whole room? No. Okay. There's something else in this room? Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Damn it. I missed. Ah, Psycho Crushers. Lunia. Alright. Those guys, not as bad as how the game described them. Take a Caucasian key. Main weapon kills charge overdrive faster. Alright.
System unstable.
Oh. Stat negator, so I won't know their health bars now, unless I do a challenge dungeon. Alright, so we don't know the... We don't know the health of our enemies. Just that they're healing. No? What's stat negator? Oh, wait, does that mean that, like, my... Oh, wait, hold on. That's not good. Status. Negligence. All loose night is... Okay, good. It's just negligence. That's fine. I saw stat negator, and I was very... Well, I don't know. I feel like our damage accumulation is also negated right now. I feel like there's still some bad things happening to us. Those wall turrets actually fall over pretty quick. Let me come back. No, actually I need that now so I can get that stat negator removed. If I die in here, that's the end of the run. No matter what, the next death is the end of the run for tonight. But I don't want to die. This game is so much fun. I'm sorry I'm not talking that much. This is just, it's so much fun. It's very, very addictive. There's a guy there. Lunia! Punch your belly button. If I could just get stronger equipment. I feel like it's probably better to do some previous areas first, then just jump right in. Unless I want the Carcosan modifiers to compensate for it. Which I guess is possible. That's probably what that is. like, hey, you want to start from the very beginning? You can. You want to start from the last area you were in? By all means, go for it. Here's some modifiers to kind of help tweak that experience a little bit so it's actually doable. Ow. Ow. I gotta kill that thing. I gotta kill this thing very quickly. Ooh, and the other guy's here too. Portal there. A barrier. I gotta get this corner. I need to take out the smaller enemies. Then probably that priest. Running out of health. Alright, let's level up out of it. That ship is going to be real bad for us. But that priest is the worst part. I've got to keep everyone in front of me. God, you have so much health. Dang it. Come on, RJ. Use that alcoholism, buddy. Let's see if I can just get a little bit more. If I just get a little bit more from that overdrive. Oh, it's a lot on my screen right now. Next shot kills me. I just need a little bit more so I can get my overdrive. Ah, damn it. Not enough. My barrier. Oh, there's more enemies too. That wasn't even all of them. Damn it. Yeah, alright. Definitely need to start from earlier in the run and work from there. That's not good. Oh, my organs. What? That was almost the God run, chat. I got 13,000 Lucenite from just a few rooms. Damn. Primary, come down here.
You proceed onward after so many have perished. How do you survive?
I don't know, but something keeps bringing me back after I die.
Where has this path taken you? What have you discovered?
No, it's not like that. But it started when I got here.
Could it be a gift from Yellow? The shore guiding you?
Just put the upgrades in the bag, dude. Oh, right. I used them all up. I spent them already, didn't I? Alright, well, I forgot about that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I guess grab this here and get more Aether value out of it. Alright, chat. This has been 3 hours of 2 runs of this game. It's incredibly fun. I was freaking stressed out with some of the boss fights. They're very well done. I'm loving it quite a bit. And I think the next stream will start from the first run again and go from there. That felt incredibly strong. Starting the priestess area with like level 23 gear when the last time I had level 83 was noticeably obnoxious. But that's for me to figure out next time. These streams may turn into just like literally 1 run per stream with how long they're taking. And not in a bad way, it's completely optional. Like I can just do the modifier and tweak out like doing more damage but making enemies like do something else. Like corruption, and then counter that out with increased damage to my enemies. I can have the shield not absorb or not lose power. I can increase my damage ideal and take less. I can make enemies more aggressive. Integrity fully restores when I reach an overlord. Corruption is removed quickly. Negates the corruption effects of artifacts. Like I can do a lot of stuff here and balance it out so I could just start from like wherever, right? And there's no shame and there's no like with the way the game is balanced, it seemed like it's okay to do both. It doesn't feel like an easy mode. It feels like things are gonna get rough. You gotta keep it balanced. Go nuts. Like I'll probably make all the enemies more aggressive in general, and maybe do more damage or take less damage. I don't know. But I am very tired. I've got to find somebody to raid, and we got to call it a stream. As soon as I figure out where everything is. Alright, chat. Let's call it a stream. I gotta rest. I gotta be prepared for more adventurings. Let's see here. Let me look at something. Oh, what? Let's look for somebody in the same category. Just go from there. I'm looking. I think I'll just go with this one. I chose a random person, more or less. So I'm just gonna click. I don't know where they are. I'm watching this other person stream to see where they are in the game, see if they passed us or not. I'm looking. Oh, I broke something. Oh, I may have overwhelmed OBS really bad. Oh, I definitely overwhelmed OBS really bad. Okay. We got a bad situation, chat, in that it is broken. It's just a half-black screen of something. I may have to just abruptly end it here because it's not letting me raid or do anything. I'm trying to show you what it is. It's just the whole screen went black. It's not letting me alt-tab out. Alright, chat. I'm gonna just try to force a shutdown on it. Sorry about that. I wonder what's going on with it though. Yeah, I'm gonna try to force shutdown. Goodbye, stream. See if we can get this to actually shut down. Yeah, something's super broken. I can't tell what it is. Hopefully something's going somewhere. Yeah, no, stream definitely exploded.